Hello, Coach Scott here. Today I'm going to tell you about 3 habits that will change your life. Now, let me start by telling you a short story as an example of how this works. So imagine a girl called Jane. She's fairly average, average job, average looks, maybe a little bit overweight. But she, like a lot of us, she has an addiction. And in her case, it's smoking. Now, eventually, Jane meets John, and they really hit it off. But John is really against smoking. So Jane decides to give up smoking, not just for John, but because of her health as well. So Jane realizes she should quit, and she does. Over the next year, she manages to stop smoking completely. But not only that, during this period, she also starts going to the gym and losing a bit of weight and tones up her body. And she also starts reading more. And because of this, she actually ends up getting promotion at work, promotion she hasn't had for 5 years. So this is what can happen if you actually change your habit. This actually is called a keystone habit, a habit which actually, if we manage to introduce into our lives, affects not just one habit, but it allows us to actually have multiple different habits that come into play because of this one big keystone habit. So let's see where we are. So yeah, the reason for this story today is you're going to pick a habit to focus on to change your life. So these are 3 of the most powerful keystone habits. In other words, they have the highest chance to trigger large changes. So the first one is reading. We all know that we spent 16 plus years in school learning various things, but a lot of the things we learn aren't really things that we use in everyday life. For example, can you think of a time when you used something from a history class in your everyday life? Not really, yeah? So there are many things that we can learn about, things like social skills, diet, money management, and fitness. And as we learn these things, obviously, it helps us to develop more skills. So the next one is meditation. This is a great habit to adopt as it helps the brain to train for better willpower. And just like going to the gym, where we build up our body, meditation builds up the ability to develop more willpower. You'll find yourself being able to control your emotions better as well. And the final one is fitness. This includes everything from running to lifting weights in the gym to aerobics. Most people find when they do start some kind of exercise and fitness program, they also tend to change their diet. Because obviously if you're putting all the hard work in the gym, you feel a little bit more guilty about having something like a donut or a pizza afterwards, because you're taking away all the hard work that you just spent in the gym. So people tend to alter their diet as well. And what you will find is by having more exercise and by the change of diet, instead of perhaps maybe feeling a little bit sluggish during the day, you'll actually have a lot more energy. And I'm actually a great testament to that, really. I'm 61 and, I've always been into sports and health and fitness. In fact, it was my job in the Royal Air Force for 6 years, training and coaching various sports and fitness. And I've maintained that throughout my life. And I don't actually, get tired very often at all, really. So there you go. It does work. So if you're starting to feel a bit better on a daily basis, and it's easier for you to adopt other habits. So let's just go over there again. So the keystone habits, or 3 powerful keystone habits. There are others, of course, but these 3 are very powerful. You've got reading, meditation, and fitness. So choose one of these to become a habit for you and change your life. If you like this training, there's more. Click on the link to go to my Facebook group. Bye-bye.